Leo, how you doing? My cutie patootie looking all so yummy. Well, Leo, welcome to your reading about the no contact situation between you and your person. What is it that you need to know? Okay, for the month of May. First things first, Leo, I want to take a moment to thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'm a quadruple Leo, July 28th birthday. Quadruple Leo. Okay, Leo everywhere, in the background, at the forefront. I want to thank to my girl Laura. Thank you so much for sending me this as a gift from a fellow Leo to your Leo. Okay, from my Amazon wish list. I really love this. It's the Royal Regal Lion. My necklace is also lion. Okay, and I'm a quadruple Leo. Sun in Leo, Moon in Leo, Leo rising Mercury in Leo. There you go. A Leo is a Leo. So, if anyone Leo calls you you're too much, just let them know that they can go and find somebody who is less. And if somebody Leo tells you that you are extra, tell them what I told them. Okay? Tell them what I said. Tell them I ain't extra, you just basic. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So my dear cutie patootie, we're going to get into your reading and we're going to see what's coming up for you. I'm talking to Leos. Okay, I'm talking to Leos. Trolls and people who are insecure about Leos, zip it and move over. Okay? Because next time I'm gonna take these trolls to the toilet and literally flush them out. All right? Is this a terror? Oh my god! Who is it? I'm the alpha and omega and everything in between. So adjust yourself accordingly. So my Leo, let's get into your reading and let's see what's going on between you and your person. Okay. So in this reading, Leo, we're going to see what happened in the past to understand the interconnectedness of the events, as well as the present situation and what's coming up in the near future. I'm also going to pull one main card, which I'm going to clarify, which is going to show the energy between you and your person currently. I'm going to clarify everything. And I'm also going to pull up some hidden truth messages, okay, some hidden truth oracle cards. Well, those are not really oracle cards, but those are some messages here that you're going to need to know, as well as see what's happening in the background that you need to be aware. So let's get into the reading and let's see what's coming up for my Leos. Okay. What you guys are stressing out about? We're gonna have to have a conversation about this stressful situation. Both of you seem to be really stressed out in the present moment. I'm gonna try not to rush into what's coming up. You know, patience is not the strongest word for fire signs, is it? So the energy between you and your person, Leo. Oh, isn't that lovely? It's the devil. Okay, the energy between you and your person is the devil. It's already clear. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Y'all are just obsessed with each other. At the bottom of the deck, my cutie patootie is the Seven of Cups. Okay? This is the underlying energy between you and your person, along with the Five of Pentacles. Okay? Five of Pentacles, a lot of sadness because somebody is still taking their time to get back to you. Someone is still actually taking their time to communicate with you. Also, the World in reverse. I don't do reversals, but the World in reverse is actually telling me that it is not over. This is not over yet because it is in reverse. Now, without any further ado and without any other foo-foo stuff, okay, we're going to get into the clarification of the energy between you and your person, and I'm going to get into past, present, and future. So, Leo, let's clarify the devil. What does that mean? Why is the devil the energy between you and your person? Before I even pull the cards, because you know the cards cannot lie, and your funny Armenian guy, I'm your funny Armenian guy, cannot make story up. So we're gonna get into the clarification. One of the things that I'm getting here, the devil is because you and this person are soulmates. Now, this is a general reading. This is not gonna resonate with every single person. So let's just keep that in mind. But you and this person seem to be very much attached and connected to one another, okay? Almost to the point of exception. The devil is clarified by the devil. Do I need to say anything? Do I need to say anything about this? Okay? The devil is clarified by the devil. Eight of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. So here is the thing. You haven't heard from this person quite a long time. Okay? The devil, clarified by the devil, this is talking about a double obsession. This is definitely an energetic connection that you feel this person's energy, they feel your energy here. I am strongly getting here there is a lot of telepathic messages coming in between you and this person. You could be dealing with fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. I'm strongly getting Pisces here. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, could be any other sign, but those were the things that were really coming up, dear Leo. Now, the energy between you and this person is definitely a lot of telepathic communication. And this is the card of Capricorn, so you know. Okay, this is the card of Capricorn, a lot of connection, a lot of passion. You and this person share a very strong bond. Whether, Leo, you have trauma, this person have trauma, it's a trauma bond, whatever the situation is, you can't move on from this person and neither can this person move on from you. A lot of you have been waiting for some sort of a message to come in towards you here, okay, with the Eight of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles shows someone who is standing still. There is no action, there is no movement, and it's just like they're standing still. And then the Eight of Wands is talking about a desire here for communication. I am strongly getting here, you are waiting for communication from this person is waiting for communication from you. There also could have been some addictions. Now, this is not going to be for every single person. I'm getting here, could have been compulsive behavior, impulsive behavior, alcohol, sex. Although sex is great, but cigarettes, whatever, smoking, anything that might have been a substance abuse. Could have been also, for some of you, this is not for everyone, that another person was involved into the situation that also caused a lot of toxicity. So in the recent past, Leo, what ended up happening with the Six of Cups, Nine of Wands, and Knight of Cups, okay? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy is strong and fire sign, doesn't have to be. But whoever this person was, okay, there was a lot of on and off between you and them. First of all, the Six of Cups, whenever it appears in a reading, it talks about a person returning from the past, okay, somebody who is coming back. And I'm sort of getting here that you waited for this person. You waited for clear communication from them. Then there is a letter at the bottom. Okay, there is a letter at the bottom. With the Knight of Cups, this person is off the horse sitting there, okay? So also for some of you, maybe for all of you, because you're a Leo anyways, cross-watcher, calm down. You dropped everything to do everything for this person, okay? You dropped everything to go out there to save this person, just like this individual is also off the horse, right? Constantly watching, constantly observing. There is a lot of love. Cross-watcher, I know. There is a lot of love between the two of you. I know that. You're also somebody that you did a lot of things for Leos. I get it. We're trying to be here non-biased. Yes, trying. So let's clarify the recent past. Let's clarify why was there a lot of on and off situation between Leo and their person, between my fellow Leo and their person. Let's clarify that. So Ace of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. So there was a lack of collaboration, lack of cooperation going on, also due to some sort of a third-party situation. Third-party situation could be the toxic mother-in-laws, the toxic in-laws, okay, the gossip mean girls. It could also mean siblings, whatever, but also substance abuse is here happening. I know that was funny. But anyways, with the Ace of Wands here, I'm strongly getting here that you constantly try to offer them a new beginning. Okay, hold on to the stick very hard. It was your desire to actually make this relationship work. I'm seeing here some of you, Leo, no matter how much you try to set boundaries with this person with the Nine of Wands as a wounded soldier, they just kept coming back into your life and you kept forgiving this person. You kept giving them second chances. You kept trying to make it work with this individual. Okay, Queen of Cups, Three of Pentacles. For some of you, there was a lack of collaboration going on, trying to make things work together. And for others of you, there could have been a third-party situation involved. You could have dealt with somebody who was also talking to their ex. Okay, so let's talk about in the present moment. Let's clarify the Five of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. So there is a decision here that needs to be made, Leo. Okay, there is a strong decision, and I'm strongly getting to this is your person that's trying to make the decision here. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra energy here. Five of Swords. This is you stressing out about if this person is gonna come forward with some sort of a solid communication here. Now let's talk about the Two of Pentacles. What is this person gonna decide or not? Yeah. What is this person gonna basically come up with? Because I see this person missing you a lot, and just because they're holding it back, Leo, doesn't mean that they love you. Just because it's been a long way, it's been a long time, or maybe this person, I feel like for some of you, could have been really hot and then cold, hot and cold. This person is dealing with some internal stuff that's happening into their life, okay? So the Two of Pentacles is clarified by the Eight of Pentacles, is clarified by the Eight of Cups, as well as the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune, it's a destiny. It's a U-turn. This person, just because they walked away, that doesn't mean that they walked away. Right now, this person, right now, in this moment, what they're actually contemplating with the Two of Cups here, hold on. Okay, Two of Pentacles here. I just had a really good sleep. Like I have been so much well rested, like literally. So it's been great. You know what I'm saying? I got my vitamin D's, both from the sun and both the actual vitamin D. Like I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling really good. So we're back on track. Now, the Wheel of Fortune and the Eight of Cups, this person, even though they walked away from you, okay, there was a lot of major disappointment, or you walked away from this person disconnected. Right now, they're actually in the process of thinking, how can they come back and how can they work it out with you, Leo? This person is trying to ask around about you. They potentially are also trying to, gain some information about you, whether that's through tarot reading or whatever situation. They definitely are in a place right now, Leo, where they're thinking about the possibility of making the first step and also trying to basically create a situation, a scenario where things are going to work out, where they're going to start investing into this connection here, okay? This is the destined connection. Wheel of Fortune is talking about also soul's journey and soul's lesson. If somebody doesn't learn their lesson with you and you with them, it's going to be repeated again and again. So the question we as Leos, we need to ask ourselves, what is the lesson here that I'm learning in this specific situation? Five of Swords is clarified by the Tower. Why is the Five of Swords clarified by the Tower? I want you to take a look at it. The reason why is because, my dear Leo, there was a tower moment that happened. The tower has been actually appearing and coming up in a lot of other signs readings, honestly. Major calamity, sudden ending, something that was very painful, came to an end unexpectedly. The Hangman energy here, Pisces, okay, things maybe came to an end. And the Four of Pentacles, okay, somebody has been, so, okay, even though things ended with this situation, I think that, Leo, you have been holding on to this person, okay? You have been holding on to this person, they have been holding on to you. Just as much as you are stressed out about what happened, they're also stressed out about what happened. And I'm strongly getting here this energy of this person wanting to come around and wanting to make things right with you, okay? So the Tower, the Hangman, and then the Four of Pentacles, yeah. Things ended between you and this person. Also, I'm getting here, somebody here was very slow, okay, with the Hangman energy here. Someone here was very slow, not moving forward, not moving backward, just kind of like being in this place of limbo. And you are in this place right now as well, you know? And the Devil is in your challenge position, is clarified by the Devil. That is literally talking about, the connection between you and them on a very deep level, almost like to the obsessive level. I am strongly getting here there is a very unimaginable, unbelievable sexual chemistry between you and this person as well. So let's talk about the Nine of Swords in the near future. Eight of Pentacles here is actually twice, okay? Eight of Pentacles series twice, yes. I just wanted to take a look at these cards. Those are two different decks, but I'm strongly getting here in the present moment what this person on your mind is contemplating about. Is this going to work out? And if yes, how it's going to work out? Before I move into the near future, let's get the background scene. What did happen in the background, or what is it that may happen? You don't know. So, relationship, commitment, partner, boyfriend, girlfriend. So this is what ultimately this person is wanting in the background, okay? This is their desire, and they could be also watching you on social media. They could be, trying to see where you are at, what you're up to. You know what I'm saying? So there's definitely a strong desire here for a recommitment here. This is what's happening in the background. I love that. Now, let's talk about the hidden truth. What would this person tell Leo? What would this person tell Leo in this situation, in this no contact situation? So I'm starting to understand our connection. Of course, tell me about it. Yeah, once this person goes out there and tries to date other people, then they're going to realize that there is nobody like Leo. There can never, ever be like Leo. Okay, inside the bedroom, outside the bedroom, everything. You know what I'm saying? I mean, speaking about myself also, like I've had a lot of people, telling me that. Not that I've been in a lot of relationships, but even, just casual ones. their thoughts are having backflips because they can't stop thinking about Leos just in general. You know what I'm saying? Because Leo does it so good. Now, let's talk about the near future here. Let's talk about the Nine of Swords. So, in the near future, this offer is going to come towards your way. Ace of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, strong Capricornian energy here, okay, in the near future here. The offer, confirmation burp. The offer, my fellow Leo, is going to come in. But I want to understand, why are you going to be stressed out? What is this that actually may stress out? Are you stressed out because it's actually coming in and you're too happy about it? Or is there something that you're still going to be concerned? And one of the things that you may be still concerned, Leo, is possibly going to be about the fact that what if this person is still entertaining a third-party situation? Let's find out and see, shall we? So the Nine of Swords is clarified by the Knight of Cups, the Four of Wands, and then the King of Pentacles. So this offer and this rekindling of the situation that's going to come into your way is actually going to be extremely solid, okay? Very solid here. The Four of Wands is the card of marriage, commitment, wedding. The Knight of Cups, water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, which is literally the wealthiest individual. So this person wants to make a solid offer to you due to the fact that they have understood the importance of this connection. And I'm also strongly getting this person, whether they're rich, whether they're not, whether they're wealthy or not, the situation, there is that exact spot, there is that exact space that's just missing out. They just feel so empty without your presence, Leo, without your beautiful presence into their life. This is the reason why this person is going to want to make an attempt to come towards you and talk about marriage, commitment, relationship. This person might be holding it back from you, Leo, just because also you might have held it back from them. We're not children here. Okay, we need to have an open conversation, open understanding here, because with the Nine of Swords here, what this is telling me is that there is a lot of stress coming up in the near future due to this new offer. It's like both of you want this, but what is it that's holding both of you back? What is it that's stressing you out? Maybe it's the previous relationships for some of you that, whatever you went through and this person went through, there is a fear of what if this pattern gets repeated again. That's one of the fears here. I do see here a lot of love. I do see here a soul connection here. This is no joke. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I've ever had the devil being clarified by the devil. Okay, there is two souls here, naked, open up. I'm sure that this is somebody also, dear Leo, that you have been very much vulnerable with, and then this is the main energy between you and this person. Now, the devil doesn't have to be bad. There is no bad card in tarot, respectfully. It's just that there is sometimes some specific messages that come out, and I need to honor that and I need to mention that. Okay, let's talk about the messages of love. What's the messages of love for my Leos and their person? And then I'm going to get into the advice here. So the messages of love is self-care. Clear your energy field and focus on yourself before acting. Leo already knows this, so tell me something new. Leo is always focused on themselves, taking care of themselves. Whether crying or not, you take care of yourself. So let's see what is another important message here. Abundance. You have done the work. Abundance flows to you now. Okay. Yeah, we're taking that. And support. Lean on your inner circle during this time. So, okay. So here's the thing. A lot of you have been maybe also asking your friends around, people around, what is the best course of action? Why don't you manifest? Why don't you be the one that actually decides how this story is going to unfold? Okay, and I see here that things are going to unfold very beautifully between you and this person, and I'm going to get the advice here for you. But I see beautiful connection here. I see soulmate, lovers, Two of Cups type of connection between you and this person. You are the one who decides, okay? Your friends are going to say, oh my gosh, yeah, he or she is such an asshole, whatever. No, you do the choosing, okay? It's you and your person. That's something that I have also learned. I don't want to let other people try to come and decide how I should be with my person. So the advice here is starting off with the Sun, which is you. Like I said, it's a very positive energy here. Queen of Pentacles, stability. And then Seven of Pentacles, there is definitely a history between you and this person, dear Leo. And at the bottom of the deck, there is the Three of Cups. Okay, so reconciliation, celebration coming in between you and this person here. I see a lot of happy moments, a lot of like maybe tears, hugs, joys, whatever. The Sun, Queen of Pentacles, and Seven of Pentacles. So the advice here, Leo, is to keep an open mind and to be optimistic. Yes, there has been a separation. This person didn't keep in touch with you. Maybe they ghosted you. Maybe they left, disappeared. Whatever the situation has been going on, the mountain, okay, the obstacles between you and this person, it doesn't have to be forever. It doesn't have to remain that way because things can change. Okay. And you and this person are at a point in your life where you're realizing there is certain patterns that has happened in the past that you don't want to repeat anymore, and it's not the healthiest thing to keep the options open when you know that you are actually meant to be with this person. Now, this is not for every single person. This is a very specific message for a lot of you. I'm not saying don't go and don't date and don't do other things. You are more than welcome to do that. It is your choice. But at the end of the day, I think that you just come to realize that, it is not over between you and this person. The world card is in reverse. It is something that is not over yet. Okay. So keep your optimism up. Okay. Remain positive and believe that it's going to work out in the best case scenario. Even though it may sound a little bit like cliche, but that's just what it is. You got to keep your frequency and your vibration high. And yes, people do change and they do become better. We just got to keep the faith for that. So, my fellow Leo, I'm your funny Armenian guy, and you are my cutie patootie. Looking all this so yummy. This is what I had for you, Leo. I love you so much, and I'll see you on the next one.